So what pressure in your life is shaping you into something new, and what pressure is crushing you unnecessarily? So pressure that in my life that's shaping me into something new is the pressure of now having an audience on YouTube. If you don't know, I have 386,000 subscribers. I've got it up on my other screen here. I need to pull up the sub count for this channel, just so I can thank you all as you subscribe. So that's probably one of the things that's been shaping the pressure in my life. Was that the question? Shaping you into something new. Um, yeah, so it's sort of given me more responsibility in a way. I've become more accountable for the work that I do, and I think that's important because if I was to just continue winging everything I do rather than following a set schedule now, it would just be wild. Like when your income starts, like when you rely on the income that YouTube provides and it's already a turbulent thing, why add more unnecessary variables? You want to always have your bases covered, like doing a short a day or something like that. Hello, thank you so much for joining. It's great to have you here. Hey, Real Gamer, how you doing? Play some games. I don't play games. I don't have time. I'm working on building a £1 business. I currently run a YouTube channel with 386,000 subscribers. And I'm trying to grow this podcast channel as well. I don't have time for games, unfortunately, unless I'm making videos on them, in which case it makes me money and it makes sense. Then I'm technically a professional gamer straight away. That's interesting. That's very cool. Here we go. So the first question is, what pressure in your life is shaping you into something new, and what pressure is crushing you unnecessarily? Games are fun. Yeah, I don't have time for fun. I only have time to make money. That's the sad reality of my life. No, I spend time with like friends and family and things, but games just I'll play GTA 6 when it comes out, but before then, it's that or Mario Kart with my girlfriend on the evening. Or like Roblox. I don't really know what Roblox is. Yeah, as I say, unless I make a YouTube video on it, it doesn't make me money, therefore I can't do it. I only spend money and time on things that make me money, unfortunately. Or fortunately, because it makes me money. What pressure in your life is shaping you into something new? So that would be the pressure of now having a big following. Hello, Fatima. How you doing? It's great to have you here. Hey, Brian, as well. Thank you for joining. It's great to have you all. Guys, double tap the screen. Thank you so much to whoever just subscribed. You're an absolute legend. Today, we're talking about pressure. So the pressure that's shaping me into something new is finally having an audience, and now there's a sense of responsibility that comes with that, as you've got to keep cranking out content, but the quality has to be higher than ever. So there's a certain expectation that comes there, and I've taken ownership of that. Thank you so much to whoever just subscribed. We are now on 175, which is absolutely incredible. You play GTA 5 online? Yeah, I went through my phase of doing that when I was younger. Yeah, now it's just all business, because I thought, well, if you're leveling up a character in a game, you might as well just level up this character in real life, and then you are successful. I don't know. Hello everyone, thank you for joining. Hey, we've got 2 more subscribers. Thank you so much. You are legends. We are talking about pressure today. So what pressure is crushing me unnecessarily? Well, I use pressure to help drive me forwards in my business and everything I do. Hello, Hafs, how you doing? And Mason, how are you? We've got NK in the house. Thank you so much to the people subscribing. It means a lot. Beda, hello, how are you doing? So yeah, the pressure that's crushing me may be unnecessarily. Thank you so much to whoever else just subscribed. It's great to have you here. Thank you so much, Hafs. That's really nice of you to subscribe. We are now 1 away from 180, which is incredible. Hey, we've just hit it. Thank you. You guys are absolute legends. So we're talking about pressure. What pressure is crushing me unnecessarily right now? Again, if any of you guys want to jump in with any pressure that you're under right now, ooh, I've just spilt my tea all over my leg. That's not good, is it? Yeah, if any of you want to jump into the conversation with any pressures that you're facing, as long as you feel comfortable sharing, then please do. Hello, Laylee, how are you doing? I'd love this to be sort of a back and forth conversation. This is what we do on this channel. We have deep conversations about topics that we deem to be important. Pressure, emotions, we've got growth, we've got loneliness, we've got building businesses, the values of being self-employed versus employed. I'm on the fence if you should be self-employed, not employed, because it sucks. And that comes from experience. I was an estate agent. I worked at Sainsbury's. I was an accountant for years. So yeah, that's my life. What's my name? My name is Will Taylor. That is the name of my YouTube channel. but I run a limited business as well. Hello, Faison, how you doing? We've got Money in the House. Hello, we've got Filariti. Hello, how are you? Yeah, my name is Will. Guys, if you are new, feel free to subscribe. We're pushing this channel up as high as we can. My co-host Connor is not a full-time YouTuber yet, and pushing this channel up in subscribers gets us monetized, which then allows us to retire him into the YouTube world, which will be great because then we'll be able to make even bigger and better content, which would be awesome. Hey Alex, how you doing? Thank you so much for joining. Iona, hello. Thank you so much to whoever just subscribed. Where am I from, lad? I'm from the south of England, just outside of Brighton. You are a whale. Thank you very much. I guess that means I'm huge, right? Come on, bro. India. I've not been. I would love to go though. So the pressure that's crushing me unnecessarily, I would say, probably is the. I don't know if there is one that's crushing me. Thank you so much to whoever just subscribed. This is really interesting. If you have a pressure in your life, can we meet and create videos like Mr. Beast? Yeah, sure. Hit me up on Instagram, WillTaylor_UK. I'll get back to everyone who messages me on there. It just takes a while. Elon Musk like Indian people. Cool. Can I speak USA, man? Yeah, man. I talk with an American accent and I love a burger. Can I sing? I can sing a little bit. Yeah, I do like. I was in the best place to find the lover, so the bar is where I go. Anyway, that's that. I've put my tea everywhere, guys. It looks like I've pissed myself. Love the fleece. Yeah, me too. It's finally arrived. It is a little bit short, but other than that, it's yeah, it's good fun. We're now on 184 subscribers. Thank you so much, everyone, for subscribing. Keep joining. If you have anything to add to the conversation on pressure, that is really important because that is what we're talking about today. A pressure that's crushing me, I don't know. I don't think I have one, to be honest. I don't feel crushed. I get stressed very easily when it comes to people just taking forever to do stuff. When I ask for somebody to email me back and they don't, and like when I put certain things, like an editor has asked for an extension on the editing thing for a video, it's like it gave you 7 days, you know, I get that done in one. So it's understanding that if somebody can put 100% of their time into something, it's better than you only being able to put like 20% of your time into it because they will have more focus on it. So the quality will be much higher. Thank you so much to everyone who's still subscribing. Slay Baddie is eating. What a name. Thank you very much for joining the family over here. You're from Texas. I'd love to go to Texas. I particularly want to go to Austin and Houston, but that's just me. And we've got Ayobahi Tracy. Hello, how you doing? Do I know Justin Bieber? I don't know Justin Bieber. Maybe one day I'll meet him, but not yet. Yeah, I'm feeling pretty good. Thank you, pretty. I hope you're also well. When do I feel the most under pressure? When I'm coming up to a deadline. That is probably when the pressure kicks in the most because it's usually due to my own lack of preparedness or organizational skills. So I've put in things in motion to try and fix that now. So thank you so much to whoever just subscribed. You're a legend. So I'm following a schedule that seems to be going well, other than missing an upload earlier this week, which was not so good. I can make excuses all day, but the reality is it's just not good enough. Am I in the UK? I am. I'm just outside of Brighton, so very south of England. What do we mean when we say pressure? We have internal pressure, which is self-imposed expectations, perfectionism and guilt. We have external pressures, which are things like social standards, career deadlines, family demands. So is pressure inherently good or bad? Thank you so much to whoever just subscribed. We've just hit 190. Guys, we've only got 10 more to go until we hit 200. That would be amazing if we could hit that today. So is pressure inherently good or bad? I personally believe it's all to do with your own mindset. So if you are feeling like you're really under pressure and it's inhibiting your productivity and things that you want to do, then hey, thank you so much to whoever just subscribed. We now need 9 more to go until we hit 200 subscribers. That would be incredible. Please keep going, everyone. You have a telescope. Do I? I don't think I do. Yeah, I think pressure for me is inherently good because it drives me to keep working, keep pushing towards. I'll give you an example. So I lived with my parents until I was 23, I believe. Yeah, it must have been, yeah, until I was 23, moved out, started renting a flat, which with my girlfriend, who, you know, I'm still here, everything's going well, touch wood. Do I play guitar? I do once or twice an hour. Show me telescope. I don't have a telescope. Not on me anyway. And the pressure there was the rent was just about what I could afford in terms of my half of it. So it's my rent back then was £1,000 a month, and I had to come up with 500 of that plus bills, right? And at the time, I was consistently earning like £600 a month from playing pub gigs and whatever. That was my main source of income while I was still in university. So I basically took that pressure on and was like, right, well, I haven't finished work until I'm fully booked for the month, and then it's fully booked for next month, then it's fully booked for the month after that. And it's the pressure of knowing that I had to pay that and that nobody's coming to save you that really drove me to keep going. Now I've exceeded the amount that I need for rent. It's more like, okay, well, the pressure is I need to keep this business going and growing and doing everything that I want it to do. However, I need to hire people. I need to buy warehouses. I need to have camera crews. I need to have editors. I need to have accountants. I need to have maybe a team of lawyers. I need to, expand the team out massively. I need to have PAs. It would be really helpful. Do you like Young Sheldon? No, I love Young Sheldon. It's a great show, and it was actually put together, I believe, with the help of Jim Parsons as well, which is super interesting. Do you find pressure helpful? So yes, I do, for better or for worse. So it makes it stressful, but why lawyers? It's just to help read over contracts and make sure that everything I'm doing on YouTube isn't going to be misconstrued, and then eventually I get sued. But that's part of what the limited company is for, so that I don't, I'm not personally liable. So we've got, do I find pressure helpful? I do, but it does overwhelm me sometimes as well. So it's just acknowledging what the fundamental cause of the pressure is, and then putting it into perspective on we're just on a ball of water spinning around a ball of fire in a galaxy, in a universe, in a multiverse. Like we're irrelevant, right? Internal perfectionism. So am I a perfectionist? No, absolutely not, because I don't always finish everything that I do. So when I'm writing songs, there's always something I'll go back and make better. There's videos, it's like, no, I'm just going to get them out. There's like, I think if I was a perfectionist, it would be right, well, I'll film it maybe 8, 9, 10 times and cut together the best bits from filming the whole thing 8, 9, 10 times. I don't have any pets right now. One day maybe I'll get a couple of Highland cows, but other than that, not really any plans. Maybe a German Shepherd, but Highland cow is probably the main one, or 2 Highland cows probably, so it's not lonely. I'm in the UK, Michelle. I'm based in the south of England. Guys, keep subscribing. We are so close to 200 subscribers, and I would love to hit that milestone today. We're trying to retire the co-host Connor into a life of YouTube, so that he can go and live his best life traveling around and doing this podcast. So yeah, that's really good. Can you add a goon corner? I don't know what that means, to be honest. So yeah, I'm not a perfectionist, because what I'll do is I'll cut together all of those videos, and then I would sort of just pick the very best bits and color correct it all perfectly. And I don't waste my time with any of that. I film it once, maybe twice if it's a really bad take. But yeah, then just edit it together and chuck it out. That's what I do. Hello, Reed. How you doing? Thank you for joining. This is Beneath the Noise. My name is Will. My co-host is Connor. He's not here today, but he will be here later for some podcast filming. We've then got a whole session booked out tomorrow to record some stuff as well. I'm doing very well. Thank you, Reed. Hey, Noah, how you doing? Guys, if you are new, feel free to subscribe, double tap the screen as well, and leave a like. Are you a gamer back then or not? Back maybe 10, 15 years ago, I did a little bit of gaming. Thank you so much to whoever just subscribed. It's great to have you here. Today, we are talking about pressure. I want to know, and you can answer in the comments as well, do you feel under pressure? And if so, what do you think the cause of that pressure is? Is it stress from work? Is it assignments being due? Thank you so much to whoever just subscribed. Hey Rachel, how are you? Yeah, so we're talking about pressure. What pressures get to you? Let's get some answers going in the comments. I'm talking about pressure. So if you feel under pressure, You're such a good talker, bro. You deserve 1 million subs. Thank you very much. I've got 380,000. That's my 100,000 subscriber plaque. I've got 380,000 on my main channel. This is the podcast channel, and this is way more interesting to me because it's not just about music. It's about, you know, life, really, and the things that we have to face on a day-to-day basis. Important announcement. We have 6 more subscribers to go until we hit 200, and I would love to hit 200 subscribers on this channel. So if you can help out by subscribing, it would mean a lot. It's just a subscribe for you, but it's a massive step in the right direction for us here at Beneath the Noise. Does being a perfectionist increase pressure, goals, and doubt? I think it probably increases the pressure because your standards are just up here, and maybe your ability to complete the work is down here, which Alex Hormozi has a quote, do what is required, not your best. So people say, oh, well, as long as you try your best. It's like, no, you have to do what's required. And that could mean working in excess of your best, which sounds a bit nuts. But what it basically does is it reframes everything to be like, no, if you don't know how to do something, you just learn to do it. And that's how you do it. You can see Moon. I don't know what that is. Homework is your biggest stress. Okay, yeah, I see that. I hear that. That was definitely me back in the day as well. However, I was pretty good at always handing it in, to be fair. Laura Crampsey, hello, how are you doing? Thank you for joining. Feeling a bit sad for about 2 days now. Lost your crush because she said someone now and she's not interested in me. Yeah, that sucks. Breakups suck. I went through a pretty bad one at the beginning of 2022, and yeah, it's a lonely time. Just, you know, keep friends close and talk to everyone. Like, it'd be amazed how many people are actually there for you. It's the one thing that I wish I'd sort of capitalized on more when I was feeling that, because you feel so isolated and alone. Just send a message to one friend and be like, hey, what are the chances we can meet up? I'm not doing so great. And I'm sure somebody will get back to you, and you'll be able to hopefully get through this situation quickly. How are things in my life? Is a good day to all women, and give P6 to the same person who is the best for your said hi. I'm a little confused by a message, I'm not going to lie, that I'm not able to understand the situation and the news about. I have no idea what you're talking about. Thank you so much to whoever just subscribed. Yes, I'm doing well. Thank you, Ramen. Hey, Liba, how are you doing? Or Liba, I don't know how you say your name. I'm sorry. What is this? Is an automatically generated by Gmail your email and password? I'm so confused. I am from the south of England, Solomon. Hey, thank you so much to whoever just subscribed. Today we're supposed to be talking about pressure. So let's move on from perfectionism and go to expectations. What expectations have you put on yourself? This could be a great way to self-identify what sort of pressures you're under. So what expectations do I put on myself? So I have to get a short on my main channel out every day. One of the recent ones is doing live streams on this channel every day. Hey, thank you so much for subscribing. Weird Nehote. And what's another expectation? Thank you so much to everyone else just subscribed as well. It's great to have you here. We are now only 4 subscribers away from 200. Please keep going. Please keep subscribing. It would be great to hit that. My name's Will. I run a 380,000 sub channel, but now I'm on the podcast channel trying to grow this because this is far more entertaining than my main channel. I much prefer it. It's way more fulfilling than just singing some songs. Thank you so much to whoever just subscribed. Now I need 3 more until we hit. Oh, now we only need 2 more until we hit 200 subscribers. Thank you so much. That's really kind of you, and we're pushing forward. Today we are talking about pressure, but if you can subscribe, we are 2 away from 200 subscribers, so if you can help out, that would mean an awful lot to both me and Connor, who is the co-host of this channel. Hi there from France, bonjour, and that's all the French I know. You just subscribed, Ramen, thank you so much. Thank you so much to whoever just unsubscribed. You're an absolute amazing person. You love my videos. Thank you so much, your boy 123. It's great to have you on the stream as well. Say Aria. Hello Aria, how you doing? Thank you so much to whoever just subscribed. We've got back up to 2 away now. What society pressure do you think you need to live up to? Image and fashion. Well, we've hit 200 subscribers. Let's go. Thank you so much. That is incredible. Connor is going to be well happy with that. So yeah, we need to get him doing the live streams next, don't we? Or as well, that would be great. Then you'd have double the content, wouldn't you guys? Oh no, we're back down to 199. Somebody subscribe. My water tastes horrific. What expectations have you put on yourself? We've covered that. What is the pressure helpful or a hinder or toxic? I feel like the expectations on yourself can lead you to feel under pressure, which can be negative. Thank you so much to whoever just subscribed. And if it's having a negative effect on your productivity, then I would say inherently the pressure has had a negative result. But if it's the driving force that really picks you up and gets you going and makes you more productive and you can do more things, thank you so much to whoever just subscribed, then I would say that the pressure has been beneficial. As I was saying earlier, like the pressure of having to pay my rent is super helpful because it keeps you pushing. It's like, okay, I'm an adult and I don't want to have to get a job. Therefore, my only option is to make my business work. And, you know, it's working so far. Fingers crossed that I can keep it going. But yeah, everything seems to be going okay at the moment. What societal pressure do you think you need to live up to? Image, fashion? I don't really care about fashion. This is the most stylish thing I've got, and it was bought by my girlfriend's mum. In fact, I bought a jacket the other day, yesterday. It's the most money I've ever spent on a jacket. It's £55 in Primark, but I absolutely love it. So yeah, I got it, and then went to Tully's pumpkin farm yesterday, toasted some marshmallows and lent on a piece of marshmallow and damaged the sleeve already, which is why I don't get nice things, because I can't be trusted. You play soccer and you're a girl. I play Go. Nice. Oh, in goal. Awesome, awesome, awesome. That's really cool. Yeah, it's important. This is the main thing I would say for if you're ever thinking about setting up your own business, is don't think, right, I've got to set up a business and then approach it from that sort of angle. I'd approach it from, okay, if I did nothing for the next month, thank you so much to whoever just subscribed. If I did nothing for the next month, let's just see what I fill my time with. And for me, that was playing guitar and singing and making videos. So I managed to monetize playing the guitar and singing, which allowed me to continue making the videos. And now the videos have overtaken the playing and singing. So now I just do that for fun. And the videos are also fun, but also pay me a fair amount. I'm a musician, but our piano is broken. That is really sad. Try and get a keyboard in the meantime, or just learn, like listen to YouTube videos where you can learn ratios between notes, and then you could do like learning the intervals, like a fifth, like duh, 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 that's really important. That's the basis of all power chords. Is Nigel Farage really your uncle? No, I have no relation to Nigel Farage whatsoever. I work at Death Record Label Company, bro. Awesome, that's really cool. I'm fiercely independent. I hate record labels. They just rip off artists. What's going on, Gamer B? Hello, how you doing? We're talking about pressure today. So when is a time that you have felt under pressure? Is it due to perfectionism of your own, or is it due to other people's expectations of you? Or does it have some sort of toxic impact on your productivity? Does it impact how you're able to perform during your work? External, what societal pressures do you think you need to live up to? Do you suffer with, I say suffer. Do you, are you only live on YouTube? Yeah, right now I am. YouTube's the only one I care about. I eliminate TikTok. It's terrible that you only get paid 25% of everything that you make. On YouTube, on Shorts, you get paid 45%, which is still not great, but it's way better than 25%. Also, I just prefer the way that YouTube treats people. Like, here's an idea: Instagram and TikTok and Facebook and Twitter and or X, whatever you call yourself these days, and LinkedIn and all of that. Why don't you introduce something like 100,000 subscriber plaque? Because once you do that, you'll have a lot more people that are a lot more motivated to actually try and succeed on your platforms. And also, how about you pay them fairly as well? Like, if YouTube can afford it, then you can afford it, you know? There's more advertising dollars being spent on TikTok today than there are YouTube, but YouTube is still paying more than TikTok. Like, what's that about? Ridiculous. No, these guys, I'm in the middle of Texas. Awesome. I'd love to go to Texas. Thank you so much to everyone who's subscribing. Feel free to double tap the screen as well. Give us a like, help this video get out to more people. Hopefully we can try and help more people through different things. So on this channel, we've spoken about different emotions. We've spoken about, what else? We've spoken about like growth and loneliness and pressure. We've done a podcast on, we've done authenticity. And I think it's really nice that me and my friend Connor, the co-host, my name is Will, we're able to have these open conversations and sort of navigate the world through different lenses. Oh, do you have another YouTube channel? I see a play button. Yeah. I have 380,000 subscribers on my main channel. This is my way more like I see my main channel because it's very music focused. That's like GCSE type stuff, and then I love to tackle topics on a really deep level on this one. So this is like the A level slash degree stuff. Or however, A levels are more complicated than degrees. I've got a degree in songwriting and music production, which is the biggest waste of time ever. I'm also a qualified bookkeeper, AAT level 3 accountant, and what else am I? Just a lunatic, basically. Most likely, Ramin, you have to invest in your craft. Yeah, I mean, invest can just mean time as well as money. At the start, you only have time, you don't have any money, so you have to invest all your time to the point where you can get the money. What's this channel name? What's the channel name, by the way? You're doing great, buddy. Thank you so much. The other channel name is called Will Taylor. Yeah, it's just my music channel. You're from Uzbekistan. Awesome. Not a place where I've been before, but yeah, I'm sure Connor will go there eventually. He always goes somewhere. External. Oh no, my screen's gone off. Blah! So frustrating when that happens. Why is there even a timer on my screen? It's a desktop. We've got what external pressure do you feel the most difficult to handle? How can people reduce external pressures? The one that I feel most difficult to handle with external pressures is ones that are like it's when there's an expectation set by other people and you don't meet that expectation. I'm from the south of England, just outside of Brighton, Gamer B. Whereabouts are you from? My name is Ariana. Hello, Ariana. How you doing? Have you ghostwritten for singers? Only a couple. The songs didn't go anywhere. But yeah, that's the nature of using labels. That's why I hate labels. Oh yeah, okay, let's do a little breakdown. Oh, you're from India, awesome. Let's do a little breakdown on why I hate labels, because that's a fun business topic. So, as a musician, music makes no money, just so everyone knows. If you're trying to be a musician, don't think about making money from music. However, don't lose hope, because there are other ways you can do it. There's there's four main ways to get paid as a musician. You get paid from the writing credits, that's PRS, and live performance. You get paid as an artist when you release a song. Then you have mechanical royalties, which are like the actual just like the song when it's played, and then you have what's the other one? You have the ownership of the master. So what happens is, hey, thank you so much whoever just subscribed. You're an absolute legend. Keep subscribing, and that's great. But what you have then is a problem, because you need to advertise this song and you say have no money. That used to be a massive problem. Now you've got social media. Look, I'm in front of 16 people right now and I can tell you all about my new song, If You Wanna. Please go and stream it. It's called If You Wanna by Will Taylor. Like, great. And then 16 more people have heard about my song. That is free. Like, if you wanted 16 people in the past, you'd have to go into your local town centre, which I still recommend, to be fair, and just go and hand people CDs and hope they listen. Whereas now I could literally make a short and it would get out to maybe 100 people in the first one I ever post if it was terrible retention. But you post it out and then people have heard your song already. That's it. It's like, whoa, marketing. So why do you need labels now? Okay, well, labels can help with funding the production of the record. But hang on a second. I've got all the recording equipment I need at home. Like, I've got mic after mic. I've got all the guitars I need. I've got my headphones. I've got my keyboard. You know, I've got everything I need to make music here. Okay, so I don't need the studio. I've got soundproofing as well. You might be able to see that is soundproofing. So I've got all that, and that's soundproofing as well, actually. So hang on, why do I need the label? Interesting. I don't. No, the one thing labels can do, which is out of reach for a lot of people, is so your songs can get played on the radio stations. Radio stations charge, basically, for you to get your song played. So if I wanted one of my songs to be played on BBC Radio 2, for example, it would cost me about £250,000 to do it. So if I was paid by a label, or the label could just fund it for me, then they would just pay and get your song some radio play, which is nuts. However, labels give you an advance. Now, let me explain what... I have a guitar lele, not a ukulele. Let me explain how labels pay you. So they give you what's called an advance. So say I sign with Sony Records and they give me £1 million as an advance. I get £1 million deposited into my bank account. Incredible. No, not incredible. I can then spend that on whatever I want to. I can spend it on my life, buying houses, buying a car, whatever, right? However, An advance means you have to pay it back. It's advancing you the money so that you basically can just have it up front, and then you've got to pay that off somehow. But the labels will put conditions on what actually counts towards you paying this off. They'll usually say any money the song makes, that doesn't count towards it. You might get paid from the song, but it doesn't pay off your loan, and you can't just pay it off. Like, you've got to go through a long procedure for that. The only way you can earn your way out of your advance, as in owing the label £1 million in this scenario, is you have to do live shows, and it's only done on hard ticket sales. So the artist doesn't get to put any hot dog sales, any beer sales, any parking sales, any merchandise sales towards this £1 million debt that they've got. It's only hard ticket sales. But cherry on top of this, the label controls the price of the tickets for the venue. So if you'd normally sell tickets for £100 a seat, and it's a 5,000 seat venue, then that'd be £500,000. Lovely. No, because the labels would go, oh, it's our summer discount sale, let's do 90% off. And then suddenly you're only making 50k. It's like, hang on a second, I was going to pay off that in 2 shows. Now I've got to do 10 shows, which can be incredibly taxing. And it means that you're basically forced away from your families just to go on tour and keep selling out these massive venues. And you might never do that. So you're just permanently in debt to the record labels. You pay the advance off assuming that your music makes money. Yeah, music doesn't make any money though. It just doesn't. Like, you need 1 billion streams to make £3 million, and very few artists get 1 billion streams. So then it's like, okay, if you get 100,000 streams, what do you make? You make 30 quid. It's like, okay, so that makes no money. How do you make money then? Well, I'll tell you, world. Thank you for asking. Guys, keep subscribing if you like these business breakdowns. This is all the stuff I had to learn the hard way. Except for the label thing, I knew that was a bad idea from the start. Like, you've got to learn from other people. That's an important lesson. So to make money, you've got to basically get people to love you for you, and then people will just follow you no matter what. If you want an example of this, people like KSI, Logan Paul, Mr. Beast, who started off doing gaming videos, now does massive entertainment stuff, like biggest, most successful creator on the platform. You've got The Rock, who was originally known for obviously wrestling. Well, there was something before wrestling, I can't remember what though. Wrestling, and then he went into films, then became a big action star. Then he sold fitness, pre-workout drinks. Then he did a thing with Under Armour, and then he did. Then he's obviously done the tequila brand as well. And it's like, everyone's bought that. Like, if The Rock had just shown up out of nowhere and be like, hey, buy my tequila, nobody would have done it. You've got to build the, yeah, Joe Rogan, there you go. People will just follow them no matter what they do. And it's because the people like them for them, not because of the thing they do. And that's really important. You know, that's really important, because you want to have flexibility in life. Say, for example, if my voice goes, or I lose an arm and I can't play guitar anymore, that's going to be a problem for me making music for the rest of my life. So what do? I need to get people to follow me because they like me, you know, not just because of the thing I do. I really like my new fleece, by the way. It's very cool. Guys, feel free to subscribe if you are new. Double tap the screen. Let's get up to 30 likes. It's showing 29 for me right now. They're a band itself. Don't know what you're talking about. Hey, hello. Thank you so much for joining. Brand itself. Yeah, exactly. So it's called a personal brand. Thank you so much for 30 likes as well. It's great to see. Personal experience and pressure, personal goals. What are mine? Just get 1 million subs in the next 12 months. I need to make 100 merch sales in a month. I want to make 100k in a month. That'd be nice. Self-imposed timelines. Do I have any? Self-imposed. Yeah, so it's 1 million subs in 12 months. It's what else do I want to do? I want to do something else. Can't remember. Yeah, it's just like build a massive business, you know. Don't want to give away where I am, bro. Yeah, sure, go for it. How am I? I'm doing very well, thank you. What's next? Self-imposed timelines. That's fine. Accountability. Yeah, you can't do anything in business without accountability. quick thing to get around that. If you're like, my bully at school is the reason that I hate my life. It's like, well, you've just pointed the finger at them. If you turn around the finger of power, then just blame it on you, and then you can do something about it. Like, well, I must have just been dumb in school, therefore I'm just not going to be dumb now. What's it like at 80k new subs a month? Yeah, I mean, you just don't care at that point. It's like it's going well, you know. Subs don't have anything to do with your money. Like if YouTube gave you a bonus every time you got a subscriber plaque, like that would be great. But that's not how it works. It's all based off views. More people than normal. Yeah, we're getting there, Amy. We're at 213 subscribers now on this channel, which is awesome. We've only got to do 5 times this amount of work. We'll be at 1,000, and then we'll be working towards retiring Connor, the co-host of this podcast. Which is awesome. Hey Larry, how you doing? We've got Mekusima in the house as well. Hey, I hope you are well. Thank you for joining. We've got Kassane in here as well. Thank you very much for joining. I'm going to have a sip of my tea and hopefully not spill it over myself again. Hello Xbox Pro, how you doing? I'm asking, is that what you need to... Oh, in a year. Yeah, it probably is. 80, 160. I mean, it was 12 times 8. It's 96. Yeah, you'd be at 960k. But I'm already starting on 380k. So yeah, that'd be plenty. I seem to get anywhere between sort of 25k and 100k in a month at the moment. Will you be live on your main channel today? Maybe. I've got a gig very late this evening. I've got a podcast recording session this afternoon. I've got to make today short. Yes, I am. I'm going to do a live stream on my channel, but it's going to be a horizontal one because I need to film reaction content at the same time. Can you say hi to my sister Pussy? Yeah, there you go. Guys, subscribe if you are new. It's great if you can subscribe, because I'm trying to retire my friend. I'm trying to give back to the world by growing this channel and helping you guys out along the way. Thank you so much, Xbox Pro. Means a lot. Cool lights, thank you so much. Yeah, I like them as well. They cost like 20 quid in Tesco, so everyone can get them. What with the selective comment reading? It's just my eyes can't keep up. Oh, like I answer somebody, I read a comment, I answer them, and then by the time I've done that, it like goes through. But it's also like, I hope you reach your goals. The world needs more young guys like you. Thank you very much. I think so too. I think everyone should be like me, and I am the best person in the world. No, thank you very much. That means a lot. Super cool. Thank you very much. Yeah, there you go. I'm up to date with the comments. Sup, Omar? How you doing? Hope you're doing well. Thank you so much to everyone who is still subscribing. It means a lot to have you here. Vivian, hello. How are you? I don't even know what that emoji is. Oh, sunglasses. Google Chrome. It's just like an iShow Speed Live. I can see why you can't keep it up, buddy. Yeah, just making moves up here. What the... Yeah, I'm here. Although need better kid names apart from that. No, John is the name of a child. You know, we're gonna see a huge wave of Johns. What I'm also thinking is, if I build up a following that's big enough, me just saying John enough will mean that everyone will call their kids John. And then if their kids are called John, it's like, hey, look, it's a trending name. And then we'll just go like, yeah, look, John is the one. I want to call my first kid John, by the way, everyone. I just hope it's born a boy. What's my name? My name is Will. Afternoon. Hello, Orb Puff Studios. Omar, what have you say? Yo, I don't even know why when I say sup, someone's always gets excited. Hi. Oh, Omar. It's just nice to have you here. Guys, subscribe if you're new. Free Israel. I don't even understand that. I have watched all your videos. Thank you very much. What was your favorite podcast? Or unless you talk about my main channel, WW Will from Stranger Things. Am I? I would love to go live on YouTube. Yeah, you just need to get up to 50 subs and then you can do it. And then your growth just goes. Yeah, we've gained, I think 100 subs this week now, which is nuts. Which means we're only, like 9 weeks? No, we're 8 weeks away. If we can keep up this pace from 1,000, which is 2 months. So let's keep going, everyone. Let's keep going. What have we got? We've got, is cracking under pressure actually a sign of being human, not a weakness? Yeah, probably, but it's also like, sometimes stuff just needs to be done and there's no time for you to feel bad about it. You know, you just got to crack on. Thank you so much to whoever just subscribed. Please keep subscribing. We're pushing up towards 220 subscribers today, so if you can help, that would be amazing. How are we doing? Can you give me tips on how to be popular? How to be popular in terms of social media or in real life? I can only answer one. Some general tips on like how to be perceived by people are head up, shoulders back. I think that's a Jordan Peterson thing, but it's just general life as well. My friend Erie and Connor have both taught me this. Social media, yeah, just I upload every single day. I've uploaded every day for like 3.5 years. Improve something every video or every 10 videos. Like have a look out of the last 10, which one did the best, why did that one do the best, and just do more of that. Do 10 more days of that. Okay, which one out of these performed the best, that one. And then eventually after 100 videos you'll be able to say which of the top 10, what do all of them have in common, what do the bottom 10 all have in common. Don't do anything that's in the bottom 10, do all the stuff that's in the top 10, and then you just keep improving. It could be improving lighting, it could be improving editing, it could be improving the topic, it could be just you rode a trend that month, so you need to keep looking out for more trends. It could be you say too much and that's why people are leaving. But basically there's only two things that matter. There's on shorts, there's swipe rate, which is how many people stop scrolling to watch you, and then there's watch duration. So you're watching this live right now. How much of the entire live do you watch? On a short, you want to get that to about 100%, and you want the swipe rate to be above 65%, really. And that's where you start to see videos get over 100,000 views. If you get over 70% watch swipe rate, which is really good, and you get about 100% watch time, you'll get like 1 million views plus. So yeah, just it's a grind, it's non-stop. And the thing is, once you achieve a certain sub goal, I was like, oh yeah, once I hit 100k, life's gonna be great. And it's like nothing changes. I wake up in the same bed, I drive the same car that's done 170,000 miles. Like nothing changes. It's just you live life. It's that's it. You all you've done is earn the right to do it more and better. That's like you just got to try harder then. There's no point that it gets easier, unfortunately. Lava VR, hello, how you doing? Red Sharks, how are you? Thank you for joining. Guys, keep subscribing if you are new. Episode takeaways. Pressure itself is neutral. Our response defines its effect. Yep, fair dues. Healthy pressure or stress can boost focus, motivation, and growth. Yep, for sure. Unhealthy pressure leads to burnout, illness, and paralysis. My God. That must be pressure under like a vice. Hello, Brighton boy. Hello, Lava. It's Shanks, not Sharks. My apologies. Hello, 53, right signature. How are you? We've got Soundwave in the house as well. Society, relationships, and social media all create unique pressures. That's true. Authenticity and coping strategies help transform pressure into growth. Yeah, for sure. Extra cues for when you start to panic. Oh yeah, I remember writing that in. How have things been going for your work lately? That's sort of deep and introspective. I can't bother to do any of that. Guys, I'm going to go. Thank you so much for hanging out, and thank you so much for all the subscribers. It means a lot to have you here. We are 2 away from 220, but I'm just going to leave early because you guys ain't subscribing. So subscribe now, prove me wrong, but I don't believe you. If you want to see me crash out, just, I don't know, say that I'm bald or something. Why does everyone do that? He has absolutely no one's seen One Piece. What? I'm so confused. Why does everyone do that? He absolutely no one's seen One Piece. I'm so confused. What words? Arts Craft channel. Hello, how are you? I wonder what you do on your channel. How can you get better at editing your videos on YouTube? YouTube tutorials really help. I'd definitely learn about keyframing if you don't keyframe already. Keyframe, and then I'd make sure that your source video has really good lighting. So just up here I've got a light that's directly in my face. In the background I've got a darker blue light, which is, you know, separating me from the background, which gives you really good perspective in the video. Guys, subscribe if you are new. You love Indonesia. Yeah, I think I love what I've seen of Indonesia. I've seen beautiful watch, bro. Thank you very much. It's a Longines. It's I like it. Caden, hello, how you doing? Thank you for joining. Guys, we're 2 subscribers away from 220, so if you can help us hit that, that would be muchly appreciated. And I will see you all. Not gonna lie, I'm gonna start animating videos. Hey, that's awesome. I know that John Scott, check his shorts channel out. He does some great animations to get millions of views, and he's got a course on exactly how to make it. It's only like 90 quid. I don't get any payment from that. I'm thinking about taking the course myself. Hey, thank you so much for the subscribers coming in. Yeah, it just teaches you how to animate like amazingly. So yeah, check that out. What's this channel about? This is a channel about deep conversation. So we talk about emotions, we talk about growth, we talk about pressure. That's today's live topic. We talk about, what else do we talk about? Like YouTube business. We've spoken about all the different emotions: sadness, joy, loneliness, anxiety. What else have we done? We've done one on the authentic self as well. So yeah, it's really nice to have these deep conversations to help sort of navigate the world around us. And sort of come up with different perspectives. It's sort of, I like it because it allows me to formulate my ideas in my head so I can go on living my life with maybe stronger fundamentals. So it's really interesting. But I come from it. So my name is Will. I run a YouTube channel with 380,000 subscribers. And I always come at life with like logic. It's like you either do the work or you haven't. You either hit the goal or you don't. You either make a success of yourself or you die a failure. It's like I just see everything like that. Everything's black and white. And Connor comes at things from a much more emotional perspective. So he's like, well, why I'm young? Why don't I just travel? And which is great, So what we do is we have these two different perspectives on topics like happiness or sadness or anxiety or what we find stressful. We did one on stress. Hello, Kitty. How you doing? Hello, Rayhan. Let's have a look. I will start watching your lives every day. This channel is great to talk to someone. I'm a lone dude and I've got no friends. Hey, it's all good. You'll meet some people eventually. My recommendation is the same as finding a lover as it is finding a friend. Just join a tennis club or like any sort of sports club. If sports isn't your thing, there's like probably like knitting or something like that. I don't know. But yeah, you can meet people that way. I've met some of my closest friends through dance. I've met some of my closest friends through tennis. I've met some of my closest friends through music. So just, find some stuff. Go to a pub, go to an open mic night if you're into music. You don't have to play anything. You just have to listen. And like everyone in the music scene is super friendly. I can say that with quite a lot of confidence. Unless you're like P. Diddy, in which case you're probably not that friendly. But everyone else is fine. Do you just wake up? Yeah, I woke up late today, actually. I woke up at like 9 or 8:45. So yeah. Can I play Fortnite? And you don't want to see that. I'd be terrible at it. Thank you very much for watching. I am going to go because my voice is killing me. I need to check out why my water's horrific. And watch the podcast that's coming out on Monday at 7. But I'll see you in the live stream tomorrow. I love you all. Bye. I'm just outside Brighton. Bye, bye, bye.